Hey guys, it's Crazy Coupons. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be talking about this epic Dollar General clearance event coming up, plus we have a penny list. So before we get started, if you are new to penny shopping at Dollar General, make sure that you go and check out this How to Shop Like a Penny Pro video. I will leave it linked for you in the pinned comment down below. So for this Tuesday, which is September the 30th, we do not have any new clearance markdowns, but we do have a penny list. So let's take a look at this because this one is pretty interesting. But first, we have the newborn twins. Now, according to this picture, I believe this is a yellow star toy. I am looking for in-store pictures, so bear with me on that. Next up, we have a different set of newborn twins, and these are going to be yellow F24 toys. And then we also have 4 of the Carry Me Around dolls. And again, we can't tell from the picture what kind of dot this is, but I am looking for in-store pictures. For now, I'm going to assume it will either be a yellow dot or a yellow star. And that's going to wrap up our penny list for this upcoming Tuesday. Now, if I get any more additional information, I will let you guys know. As I've told you guys over the last few weeks, Dollar General did make a system change, so everyone is adjusting to that. Plus, we've got some big things happening up top. So there's a lot of moving parts, which can very easily delay information. But anytime I receive additional info, I try to get that out to you all ASAP, even if I have to upload it as a YouTube short. So just be on the lookout, keep checking back with the Crazy Coupons YouTube channel, and all I can say about Tuesday morning is it might kick off to be a really crazy Tuesday for us. We're all going to cross our fingers and hope for the best. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about this giant epic clearance event that we are coming up on. This is going to start on Friday, and it's going to run through next Thursday. I do have part 1 already up with the new laundry products and coupon matchups included. We've also already taken a look at the unadvertised sales and weekly ad previews, so make sure that you go and check out that video as well. I will try to have everything linked and listed for you in the pinned comment down below to make it really easy to find. Now let's take a look at the seasonal categories that will be included in this clearance event. Up first, we do have select wipes. More info coming on this, but they will at least be 50% off. We're also going to have our select as seen on TV items. These are currently marked down to 10% off or 25% off and will be an additional 50% off during the clearance event. Here are a few that should be included, but I do have more visuals coming on this category, so make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for that. All right, now on this next one, this might be at select stores, so make sure that you scan before you go up to the register. We have Pink Square Swim in Summer toys. At most stores, this category is sitting at 50% off. I put the 25% on there because I know there's a handful out there that are stuck at 25. But during the clearance event, all of these items will be an additional 50% off. Now, the same thing goes for our lawn and garden category. The majority of stores are currently sitting at 50% off, but during the clearance event, they will be an additional 50% off. I have that visual video ready to go for you, and we do have an additional hidden item in this category. That's going to be the tabletop fire pits from the S'mores collection. Up next, we have our camping category. Again, most stores are sitting at 50% off, and during the clearance event, these items will be an additional 50% off. There are tons of really useful items in this category, and I will have a full visual video coming up shortly for you. Everything's already done. I just need to get it uploaded. I swear, y'all, sometimes I do not know where the time goes. I feel like I walked into a time warp when I'm working on these videos. Yesterday, I put together 3 videos, and before I knew it, it was time for bed. So I've got a lot of videos coming at you all this week, so make sure that you have your notifications turned on. Now, up next, we have our yellow dot shoes and accessories. These are currently sitting at 50% off, and they're going to be an additional 50% off during the clearance event. We do have all of those shoes and sandals included in this category, but the flip-flops, or at least some of them, are excluded. So again, make sure that you scan before you go up to the register. Next up, we have our 4th of July seasonal and party categories. These are currently sitting at 50% off and will be an additional 50% off during the clearance event. Here's a handful of visuals just to kind of jog your memory as to what's included, but I will have full visual videos coming at you soon. Next up, we have our back-to-school stationery and hardware items. These are currently sitting at 50% off and will be an additional 50% during the clearance event. unless of course you can find an additional 70% off store or a remodel store. And I will definitely be talking about that this week as we go through some of these visual videos. I also wanted to go ahead and clear up a little confusion because the way they word the clearance event signs that they hang up, it kind of reads like you should get an additional 50% off at the register. So it kind of sounds like the cashier is going to manually take an additional 50% off of that price. But when you go into your store, make sure that you have your correct store location set. Scan your items, and whatever the price is in the DG app, that is what you're going to pay at the register. They've already done all of the math for you. All of the hard work's out of the way. Just scan the item to price check. All right, up next, we have our spring and summer stationery and party category. Now, there's a lot included in this category. We do have the paper plates, the cups, the napkins, all of those fun things. But we also have some stationery items like these giant games. We have some playing cards. We have sticker books, all kinds of fun things in this category. And the thing is, with these items, they are not marked with a dot or a clear seasonal category. So a lot of stores might not even realize that these items are included. All right, next up, we have select sun care and insecticides. These categories are currently sitting at 50% off and will be an additional 50% off during the clearance event. And right behind these, we have the Club 92 candles. This category is currently sitting at 50% off and will be an additional 50 during the clearance event. Now, while we're taking a look at these visuals, I do want to let you know, communication is not Dollar General's strong suit. All right, so if your store does not know about a Dollar General clearance event, if they think they are not participating in this Dollar General clearance event, they more than likely are. They just missed out on the memo. It's really easy to confirm that they are participating. All you have to do is scan one of these seasonal items and see if it's showing up the additional 50% off in the app. And if your store does not know that they are participating, it's a little bit more work on your end, but you have a big advantage and you can find some really fantastic deals because a lot of these clearance items are going to be unmarked and the employees won't know about them. So don't freak out if your stores do not know. That can actually work out in your favor. Now up next, we have our seasonal apparel. This category is currently sitting at 50% off and will be an additional 50. That full visual video is already up for you. Next, we have our Dolly Parton categories currently sitting at 50% off and will be an additional 50% off during the clearance event, and this will include the spring and summer collections. Full visual videos are over on the second channel for you. Next up, we have Purple Dot, Purple Clover, Green Dot, and Green Clover categories currently sitting at 50% off. I have 2 visual videos ready to go for you on the Purple Clovers and the Green Clovers. We have hidden clearance items in both of those categories, so make sure that you go and check those out. Next up, we have our swim diapers, currently sitting at 70% off. These will also be included, so super stinking cheap. And as we wrap up today's video, I do have a couple of cheat sheets for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those for me down in the comment section below. And make sure that you stick around and stay tuned because coming up next, we're going to talk new coupons and glitches. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, and you know the drill. Stick around and stay tuned for even more crazy deals.